Hey everybody, it's MykieD, and today we're going to talk about start and finish boxes for Autocross with the farmtek equipment. So what we've got here is we've got two 17-gallon totes. You can find these at Home Depot, Lowe's. And I've 3D printed some equipment to hold the farmtek head in here. There's a hole drilled 9 inches off the ground, and then a big long channel, farmtek head. There's a latch on the head that holds the farmtek device in place so it doesn't go anywhere. So if you got a cable, goes to Yagi or something, it won't pull the head out of alignment. In the back, there's a knob with a slide so you can adjust the height on this end. But we don't want to adjust the height on this end because we want this end to always line up with this hole. So on this end, we've got a little groove channel 3D printed in, and it just hooks on the end of the hole like that. So that's always in alignment. Then the thought is you would just lift this up and down, move the box left and right to line it up with the other corresponding one. So there's a number of issues that you want to solve with this design. So we have sunlight issues, and I've seen a lot of people put shades on top of their farmtek equipment. I've seen them put shades on both ends. There's no need to put a shade on the one without the antenna. The one with the antenna absolutely needs to be protected from the sunlight because it's receiving the infrared signal from the other head. So the other thing you want to prevent is you want to prevent the infrared, which would be, I guess, in this box in this scenario, shining through that hole, reflecting off the concrete or asphalt, and then back into this box. And then you would get a situation where the car could drive through the beam and not trip it. So these are issues that you have. Like when it's raining, it's more sensitive because it's more like a mirror on the surface, and that infrared energy travels underneath the car, and it doesn't meet the requirements for the head to see the brake and the signal, and therefore you miss the trip. So if I had another channel in the other side over there, that infrared energy can't get to the ground. It has to be directed straight ahead. And on this side can't see the ground either, so it can't see the stuff that's reflected off the ground. So that's why you're going to have a channel in this side mounted to your head and another channel on that side mounted to your head. Now my next design is I'm going to take, and on the bottom here, right in this area, right here, I'm going to mount a laser. Let's just put this back in here. A laser. So I've got this laser that I bought off eBay. If I turn it on here, it's a green laser, and I'm going to mount that green laser in the bottom of this here, and I'll just lay it so it'll shine on the other box. So therefore, when you're moving the box around, you'll have some target to align it to. Same thing with the height too, because if you move this adjustment in the back, this laser that's mounted in the front here will move up and down, and you can get alignment. It's also important to align this box to that box. You have to line them both. You have to line this one to that one and this one to this guy. Otherwise, you won't have optimal performance. Another thing to do is on the bottom of these, get yourself a can of Flex Seal, spray the bottom. You might even want to put tape around the sides, because if you get any of that Flex Seal on the side and you stack all these inside one another, they'll stick. But once the Flex Seal dries, it's not sticky, but it makes a huge difference in the ability of this thing to slide in the wind, like orders of magnitude better. It's a huge difference. So I highly recommend spraying it. I used 1 can of this up on 4 boxes, so it was like 3 or 4 coats, and works fantabulously. So kind of a short explanation of where I'm headed with this. Kind of a teaser shot. I'll explain more when I get more time.